Well, just Dustin, just to get back out there, I could see the emotions after that strikeout. Obviously, the emotion in the dugout celebrating you. This is a big step. How good did it just feel to be out there?
It felt amazing to be back. Huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. It feels like just getting back in the dugout after, even if it wouldn't have been like a clean inning, just getting back in the dugout, like feeling good, being here. It was really heavy.
Can you describe just the emotions of one kind of going out there, but then also getting out of the traffic in the way that you did?
I mean, that's just pitching, just trying to not allow a run. I mean, it's getting back to normal, getting back into the swing of things, trying to figure out how to get through stuff. I mean, it's just part of baseball.
What is going through your head as you're coming off the mound there?
I'm alive. I'm glad I'm here. But no, just a huge excitement, huge, like I said, weight coming off my shoulders. It was just like a breath of fresh air, like a new beginning kind of.
Can it be just pitching from now forward? Does that kind of give you a little end point from that?
I mean, shit, I hope so. And I don't know what else I need to do, but I really hope that this is just pitching from now on forward.
How encouraging is 94, 95 this early in spring?
I mean, velo for me right now, I don't really care about it at all. I'm just glad to be here, and I'm sure if it goes up, it goes up. If it stays there, I'm going to be just fine. I mean, as long as I'm throwing strikes with everything's going to be fine.
Have you felt like your stuff is back to your normal stuff since you got here, at least?
Yeah, I mean, everything's back to normal. I mean, the velo's where it's at, but like all the shapes and metrics and releases and everything are back to normal, yeah.
Speaking of which, prior to that, you were kind of like tweaking your slider grip. How has that sort of been going for you this spring?
Good. I found one back in about early January-ish that it seems to be working. I'm just more so just trying to not feel rushed out of the delivery, that I'm just, instead of jumping out, I just need to ride it down. I mean, it's not just the breaking ball I'm doing it with, I'm kind of doing it with everything. But as long as I can just stay on the backside and get down the mound, I'm in a good spot.
Even for all you went through, Dustin, you knew you'd be back at this point at some point, didn't you? And
Yeah,
talk about that a
absolutely. I
little
mean,
bit.
I would have fought tooth and nail to come back. I mean, the only way it would have stopped me is if I'd have been 6 feet under. So I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to be out there.
How does the elbow feel this time around compared to like how it was coming off the TJ?
Completely different. Through the first one, I never felt right. It never felt like I was ever in a good spot. So after I got the second one, I guess it's not really a second one, but it was a flexor tendon, and then I haven't had a painful day of throwing since then, knock on wood. I was very close to getting back when I tore my esophagus. I was in a really great spot. Really sucked when that happened, but I'm back to where I was then, so I'm happy.
Can you walk us through that incident when you tore your esophagus? What happened and that surgery?
I mean, I was at dinner, swallowed some salad, got stuck in my throat, swallowed some water on top of it, and as soon as the water hit the salad in my throat, it just was full body on fire, like rushed to the ER, got a CAT scan, drank some contrast fluid didn't go in my stomach, went in my chest, and then rushed over for surgery. Got in surgery about midnight, got out about 7, 8 in the morning, and was in the hospital for about 11 days after that.
Has that changed your perspective on life at all?
A lot. It's gave me a lot more respect just to be here, and a lot more gratitude and like just happiness in my way of life, for sure.
Are you avoiding like salads or any other foods that you have to avoid because of this?
No, I'm back to normal diets. Just trying not to swallow fast, I guess. That's the biggest thing.
Was there something in the lettuce or
Nope.
the salad? Just
No,
the lettuce?
Just got kind of lodged in my throat a weird way, and instead of it going down, it went out.
And if you hadn't rushed to the hospital?
I would have been 6 feet under that night. Yeah.
You thought about have they talked to you about a role this year? What you might expect to do?
I'm just here for the ride.
It's a good ride to be on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Again.